Beloved money and work.
For many human beings, having a lot of money is the biggest dream of their lives. Thus, regarding this, they are manically controlled by their thoughts and feelings and do everything for money. Namely, from being stingy to theft, cheating and robbery, right up to murder, manslaughter and betrayal. In this sense, many will sell even their own bodies, be it for prostitution or for organ transplantation and so forth. However, truthfully, money is nothing more than a means to an end. That is, a means of subsistence for the purchase of all kinds of necessary and luxurious goods, as well as for being able to afford a homestead and means of transportation, and to be able to pay for necessary insurance and so forth. Therefore, money is only a servant of the human being, which must be rightly managed and applied in order to be able to make ends meet and righteously fulfill all financial duties. However, in order to enter into possession of money, it is necessary to carry out a daily workload of paid work. However, unrightfully getting into possession of money as through criminal machinations such as dishonesty, theft, lies and deception, or even seriously feloniously through robbery, murder and manslaughter, is contemptuous of society and never a way which leads to success and to a good conscience. When money is needed, then that which is of rightness and of righteousness is to earn it through the work of one's own hands and then administer it rightly. Therefore, if money is needed to guarantee provision in regard to all things of the necessities of life all round, then it must be worked for in an honest form. Of course, life provision and all life's necessities can be guaranteed not only through money, rather also in other forms such as natural produce. However, even for this a certain honest amount of work is required, which can take many kinds of forms. For this, the human being must be awake to many formations and perceive and take on everything in the way the opportunity for the necessary provision presents itself in irreproachable and righteous form. For the money earned, everything must be budgeted according to plan in order to be able to meet all financial obligations, and also so that a small amount can be put aside. Money is and will always remain only a means to an end, whereby this also consists in a security that one will not fall into hardship and misery and also not into debt. By accepting and using money as a form that is only purposive in every respect, the human being secures his or her life provision and his or her security that he or she will always be able to meet his or her financial obligations without any problems and will not become dependent on anyone, and also not a debtor to anyone. If the human being economizes his or her honestly earned money in the right form, then he or she is provided with it abundantly, indeed, even if he or she earns little. The necessity for this is only to divide the money very precisely according to really only necessary needs, and not spend it uselessly and senselessly on things which do not meet the necessity of a real need. And only if money is worked for, honestly does it flow to the human being with a good conscience. Thus, he or she can reach for it gladly and in satisfaction, and can administer it rightly as well as with a good conscience. In so doing, if money is handled rightly, then there will be no shortage as well as no hesitation to use it in the right form in order to manage everything financially in the right form without any problems. The right handling of money enables the human being to meet all his or her really necessary needs, to be financially independent and to fulfill his or her wishes if these remain within reason and do not exceed the budget of possibility. The correct handling of money builds continual confidence because it is connected with the knowledge that with the right dealing in relation to financial means, no debt problems and neither poverty and hardship nor misery and having to starve arise.
Money.
Money is a substance which is permanently in motion and which often flows like a golden stream, which, however, impairs the life energy and rationality of the human being.
Simya say. Silver Star Center, 4th of November 2013, 2328, Billy.